Hey Reddit. What are the awkward parts of sex that no one really talks about? Are you subscribed? Subscribing helps the channel.
The come walk over to the toilet.
Come walk to the toilet. New band name. I call it Andy Dwyer.
Like a panicked penguin.
Clean up after. Hand me something. Toss his shirt.
That was my favorite Perry the Platypus shirt.
All past sexual partners I had, I'm a female, would get a wet tissue to clean me up after the deed was done. Without me asking. I always thought that is quite endearing. Also, I feel like they have this sense of pride. Like, look what a mess I made, he.
Banging on an empty stomach after a few beers and hearing that slosh 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 of the liquid in your stomach's bouncing around.
I'll take that over banging on a freshly full. Ate way too much to be doing this stomach.
Who's laying on the wet spot? The name of my autobiography will be Always Laying in the Wet Spot, the pancake expiration date story. One time my boyfriend picked me up and put me somewhere else when we were doing sexy stuff. It was new and exciting and I was into it, which I figured was why he kept doing it in later sexy times. Made perfect sense in my brain. One day I started to realize that I was always somehow on the wet spot. And suspected this fucker has been picking me up. Moving us to my side of the bed, we used to end up somewhere in the middle. And leaving me with the wet spot. I paid more attention. And became certain this was the case. I asked him about it straight up. And he started to laugh hysterically because this is exactly why he started doing it. I still like being picked up and moved around. But now I frequently wiggle my way back to his side. For justice.
Queefs. Farts. Strange noises. Banging your heads into things. Getting the wrong hole. Missing the hole entirely. How wet everything gets. And that odd time when you or your partners find something funny and have to laugh. Chest farts. They always cause some laughing. Which is nice because it makes it tighter until you resume.
I would say all of these. Except getting the wrong hole. I honestly don't know how people frick the wrong hole.
When you think your period ended 2 days ago but when the lights come on the bed looks like it's straight out of a slasher film.
The general rule is dick will start your period up to 2 days early and clean out the leftovers up to 2 days after.
My husband has recently been farting every time he has an orgasm. So that's something.
What better way to announce it than with the human horn?
Trying to find your underwear in the sheets.
I need a freaking checklist for what clothing everyone had to start.
When giving head your jaws starts to cramp but you don't wanna interrupt his flow.
As a guy, it's always my tongue muscle that somehow cramps up. I always manage to power through it, but after a while it's almost like my tongue muscle becomes so exhausted I literally can't use my tongue anymore and it's just kinda chilling in my mouth.
I always get those. That shiz hurts.
When the dog jumps up on the bed without you noticing until his cold wet nose is sniffing your asshole.
Or a cat scratches your cheeks. WTF.
Trying to take pants off while wearing skinny jeans. I have yet to unlock the secret of how to actually make this sexy and it always take me an uncomfortably long amount of time to get them off, lol.
You mean legs bicycling wildly in the air trapped in flapping slightly clammy denim isn't hot? Damn.
Just peel em.
10 minutes standing over a toilet trying to pee.
Same for girls. Praying to pee, otherwise for the next whole week you'll pay.
The bed noises travel further than expected.
My parents don't seem to notice.
When you are sweating profusely over your partner.
I think this is actually super hot. TBH.
If your partner ejaculates in you, it's got to go somewhere. Often where gravity takes it. Frequently this happens immediately after sex. Often it happens the next day while you're at work speaking to Jackie from procurement about cost savings measures and quote comparisons.
Learning about this growing up. I always assumed cum stayed up there and just got absorbed. Like how else are the sperm supposed to reach their destination if they just fall out when you stand up?
Cough really hard the first few times you use the bathroom afterward. It actually works. That moment when you have to put a condom on and either go look for it when other person is waiting or he just put it and you stare.
It's far less disruptive when the lady does it.
Trying to reposition while not catching her hair, you dare my load-bearing hands. Or when the sheets are slick and you can't find your rhythm cause your legs are sliding back like a dog dragging belly across the floor.
This is so relatable. Literally cracking up at work.
When you come first and have to make small talk while the rest of the orgy finishes up.
You just cheer on and offer advice to the other participants. Great rhythm, Greg. Samantha. He likes it when you tickle his asshole. Not actually finger it. Can we get a spotter for Luke and Jessica?
Awkwardly shuffling over to the tissues at the side of the bed when you're done.
Or as a woman, running to the bathroom to wipe away the obnoxious amount of semen your husband implanted into your vagina.
Worse when it comes out 30 minutes later with no warning.
When you first start dirty talking.
You like that? You fucking retard?
You mean the panties your mom laid out for you?